Well, the Shadow Treasurer says Labor doesn't have a backup position if the government doesn't agree to its proposals to change its tax cut package. That won't be happening, meaning Labor will need to decide whether or not to support, block or accept the package. Political reporter James O'Doherty is in Parliament House and joins me live now for more. James, Jim Chalmers says Labor's proposal will help a sluggish economy.
Stacey, Labor's proposal is to bring forward stage 2 of the tax cuts, which would move the 37% tax threshold from $90,000 to $120,000. They want that brought forward by a couple of years to give the sooner tax relief to people earning more than $90,000. Currently, that won't kick in for another couple of years, so Labor wants that brought forward so stages 1 and 2 can be passed, whilst stage 3 is deferred, the most contentious stage of the government's tax cut plan. The government, though, insisting that the whole package will be put to Parliament in the one bill. Labor so far hasn't decided what to do if that happens. Jim Chalmers says that Shadow Cabinet and the caucus hasn't decided on a contingency measure if their proposals are rejected by the government.
The Shadow Cabinet has not come at any of those contingencies because we're putting all of our effort into getting our superior idea up. We have shifted our position. I mean, the position that we took to the election was to support stage 1, actually to do better at low and middle incomes, and to not support stages 2 and 3, and we've shifted on stage 2.
Now, Jim Chalmers says that Labor wants this stage 2 brought forward because it will give more relief to people who will spend money in the economy. He says stage 3 won't give enough or as much relief to the economy and stimulus to the economy because it will give tax cuts to people earning more than $120,000, so will give tax benefits to people who won't then spend the money in the economy. He says that's important right now because we are in a period of a sluggish economic growth. Stacey.
You'll find the opposition complain a lot about casualisation in the workforce, and part of that is because business can't terminate rogue employees. They've got to go through all these different steps to get rid of someone that could be disruptive in the workplace, that could be a real problem for small and medium businesses. And so you might find, if it's easier to terminate, that it actually does provide more jobs.
Meantime, Stacey, as you heard there, Luke Howarth is putting forward a proposal that's being championed by business that the industrial relations sector should be reformed to give businesses, small businesses in particular, power to more easily sack rogue workers. Scott Morrison raised the prospect of industrial relations reform, but says business needs to be the champion of that reform and to bring the country with it and propose what the government should be doing. Business suggesting this is one option that the government could pursue. Luke Howarth, one Coalition MP to back that proposal, making it easier for small business to sack rogue workers, saying that that could lead to workers getting more permanent positions, Stacey.